Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Young Justice. Side note, sorry if I sound a little nasally. I am getting over a sinus infection, so sorry about that. But let's jump into this episode. It's been a while since we had those season 4 episodes for Young Justice, and I honestly thought this was a really good start and return to Young Justice. One of my biggest complaints of the previous chapters, we'll call them, is that I felt like a lot of the B stories and the C stories didn't really connect very well to the overall bigger story. And even just seeing, Zatanna on one side, Artemis on another, it's like, okay, well, how are these going to connect? And finally, I think it did a really good job at connecting, especially with the Superboy story. So we get to see Superboy is kind of alive, which we kind of figured. He's in this kind of weird ghost phantom zone aspect, and he's seeing his friends, he's seeing his loved ones, but interestingly enough, we also get to see Wally. Now, there's definitely a bigger question, is this only in his head? But the other people that he saw were not in that kind of phantom look, and Wally was in the phantom look. So, there's definitely questions of what is the fate of Wally, and I thought that was really great that we actually got to see, some answers to that, some progression, and I thought it weaved in these 3 episodes very well. Now, the Aquaman aspect, if you're an Aquaman fan, I think you're going to enjoy this. I feel like they had a lot of great characters here, a lot of, character introductions as well, and just seeing what characters have been up to, like Lagoon Boy and Aqualad's relationship with his partner. Surprisingly enough, with Lagoon Boy, he's in a polyamorous marriage, which I thought was very interesting. It's something we don't get to see in television very often, and also just representation in cartoons. So, just shows that there's all different types of love, and I thought that was a really cool move to show with that character, and we get to see some cool moments with that. So I thought that was good. I feel like Aqualad himself, he was pretty strong in these stories, but it kind of felt weird. I felt like he was the background of his own arc. I don't think he was the strongest aspect of his own arc. And then, the small moments, I guess, that I didn't love about this is Halo kind of feeling a little sidelined. I really liked her story, but I feel like there was probably another arc where they could have fit that better, and I just don't think it was weaved in as well. So I feel like maybe they could have had a different arc for her, and because I think that's such an interesting story, and I think it deserved an even bigger storyline like Aqualad and Artemis and all these other characters, because it didn't really tie into the bigger Superboy story. But finally, we also get to see a little progression with Beast Boy, so that was also nice that we got some progression there, because a lot of it was just like him standing around, which I understood what they were trying to do, but visually it wasn't very interesting. So at least we get to see him and Magan dealing with their grief. So overall, I thought this was pretty good, and I hope we get to see this type of direction for the future arcs here. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.